I would request all the dignitaries to please take a... So we really thank you for making it to the occasion and encouraging us. I would now like to announce the winners of the Public Choice Awards for the Engineering Excellence Awards 2013. I would request, we have with us, we chose this occasion to invite 3 edupreneurs who are creating a strong wave in their own might to create engineering excellence through education. I would like to invite Mr. Harpreet Singh, the President of JRE Group of Institutions, to please join in on the stage. I would like to invite Mr. Girdhar Gulati, the Honorable Chairman of the United Group of Institutions. And also I would like to invite Mr. R.L. Gupta, Chairman, IEC Group of Institutions, to join us in this celebration of engineering marvels of the country. We had put up all the engineering marvels of this country, all the nominations on Facebook. We felt that this celebration should amplify as much as possible as it can. So we created a Facebook poll, and on the Facebook poll we popularized it quite well. It somehow seems that our engineering majors are still to catch up on the social media a lot, but still we got a whopping response across the community. People really came, clicked and voted for the best engineering marvel in the Public Choice category award. I would like to invite SAL Institute of Technology and Engineering Research for their novel drip irrigation project. They are being awarded in the Public Choice Awards category for Engineering Excellence Awards 2013. I would request Professor P.B. Sharma to please hand over the award to the winners. I would now request representatives from Larsen & Tourbo Construction for their Pragati G+23 stories total precast residential building for the Public Choice Award. I would now like to invite representatives from CSIR, Central Building Research Institute, Roorkee, for their project CSIR CBRI Liquid Extinguishant Fire Extinguisher for Common Man's Fire Safety. I would request Professor Rameshan to please hand over the award. Sir, please, on the central dais. We just felt like a collective celebration and one-on-one. Professor Rameshan to felicitate the representatives from CSIR, CBRI. Rameshan sir का citation. I would now like to invite representatives from Globus Infocom Limited for their Magic Studio project. Globus Infocom for their Magic Studio project. So just 1 minute. Just your citations. Just for 1 minute. We will just catch up. AI is with us. I would request Professor Kak to please hand over the award to the representatives of Global Sinfocom. It has been the great good fortune of ours to have Professor Rameshan with us to join us as the panel. Sir has to leave, he has a flight to catch up. Everyone is really terrifically busy, but he took out time. I would request Honorable Sushil sir to give him a citation of thanks, a token of thanks from our side to Professor Rameshan. And I would request Professor Rameshan to say a few words of encouragement to the awardees this afternoon. I would request Ravi to please give on the mic to Professor Rameshan.
Dignitaries present here on the dais and among the audience, ladies and gentlemen, actually we cannot limit our words in appreciating the initiative taken by Mr. Raghav Mittal. He has taken up a wonderful initiative. In India, engineering is facing and going to face problems. As an IIM director, I am a little embarrassed to stand here in this function because IIMs are also known to be destroyers of engineers. We take all top engineers, convert them into managers and make them good for nothing. And we all know we have a lot of grudging appreciation for China for all the creativity they have shown in everything. Whatever you buy, whatever you use, it's all coming from China. And what's coming from India? We have only very few institutions in India which can really design and show our engineering skills. Once upon a time, India was known for many big things. Just a few days ago, my son was asking me, if iron can rust, why our Ashoka stupas, iron pillars, etc., means Ashoka iron pillars have not rusted. So what is that the ancient people had that could really create wonders that can stand the scrutiny of times? We know after 5,000 years also we talk about the civil engineering marvels like the Indus Valley sites where the Great Bath. Recently there was a report from Britain showing that one of the swords unearthed by them belonged to the Crusade period, and the engineer scientists could not really reconstruct the composition of that sword, and that was a mighty sword with which the Muslim warriors had really decimated the Crusaders, the Christian warriors, and the Christian warriors always wondered where from this sword has come, and they have found out that it had come from India, and India had a large scale supply of swords like that. And how did they make it? By populating nanoparticles of carbon into iron, and today also scientists were not able to make out how this can be made. So that is a kind of engineering marvel we had once upon a time, but today we have mostly imitations, and in such a period, such a time, it's really exciting to see that some of you have created really some of the best marvels, wonders of engineering in India. Only one word I would, while I appreciate all of you for participating in this event and then winning medals at various levels, I would only say most of you did not really mention whether this was your own creation or you have just borrowed from some other country. For instance, I always had a doubt while looking at various submissions whether this was just a reiteration of what Americans and the Europeans have done, or is it that you have really created. The real award should come with your own creativity, what you have created yourself. So if India 2000 years can be the leader of the world, Why not today, with so much of manpower, so much of intelligence, so much of information technology, so much of skills? So we all should create a future where India is once again the leader of the world in engineering as well as in many other things. And only yesterday I had a discussion with the chairman of the Exim Bank, who was saying it is extremely difficult to negotiate in the WTO on a quid pro quo basis because we have nothing to offer. If we have to tell them that if you want this thing from us, you need to give us this thing, but then he and his team did not have anything to suggest where they can give us some quid pro quo. And he was suggesting that engineering is one area, manufacturing is one area where we can really strive to do something, so that at least in future years we don't have to give away only to negotiating parties, we can also take something. And there was nothing to show as a major achievement, major area of trade for India, including in the engineering and manufacturing sector. So it's a very difficult situation, and you are the future of India. Your younger generation who will be taking your role in the years to come would be the future of India, and we all should really strive hard to create more and more engineering marvels and make India once again the leader of the world, to push India to the top of the world. With I really once again appreciate Mr. Mittal for his effort. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, sir. Sir has upped the ante by evoking the glorious past of India in engineering and sciences, and also calling upon the need of extreme self-reliance which will be required to re-engineer India's economy, at least in the engineering segment. We thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for your esteemed presence. I would now like to invite the representatives from the Uranium Corporation of India for their project Remote Asset Tracking in UCIL's underground mine in the Public Choice Awards category. I would request Mr. Harpreet Singh to please present the award to the representatives of Uranium Corporation of India. Sir, it's like an academician, edupreneur presenting an award to an engineering major. I would now like to invite representatives from Autoprint Machinery Manufacturing Private Limited for their project Checkmate 65 Print Inspection System. I would request Shri R.L. Gupta sir to please hand over the award to the representatives from Autoprint Machinery Manufacturing Private Limited. I would like to now like to invite representatives from BEML Limited for their project Design and Development of 150-ton Electrical AC Drive Dump Truck. They have also surfaced in the Public Choice Award category as well. I would request Shri Girdhar Gulati sir to please hand over the award to the representatives from BEML. Confusion. BEML had also nominated another project of theirs, Design and Development of World-Class Stainless Steel Electrical Multiple Units, which has surfaced in the Public Choice Award. I would request Professor P.B. Sharma to please hand over the award for this project.
नाम बोल सकते हो ये जो भी भाग ले रहे हैं अपना नाम जूरी पे बोल रहे हैं ठीक है नेक्स्ट में ठीक है
The Best Engineering Marvel has also surfaced in the Public Choice Award. I would like to invite Vedanta Aluminium Limited for their conversion of ESP to hybrid ESP project for the Public Choice Award. I would request Professor Bhunia from NIT Arunachal Pradesh to please hand over the award to Vedanta Aluminium Limited. I would now like to invite the representatives from Airports Authority of India, Raipur, for their project, construction of new expandable modular integrated terminal building at Raipur Airport. I would request the Honorable Convener, Shri Sushil Kumar Sir, to please hand over the award to the representatives from Airports Authority of India, Raipur. I would like to thank Shri Harpreet Singh Sir, R.L. Gupta Sir, Girdhar Gulati Sir to have joined us in this awards. Thanks a lot. I would request the other dignitaries to please be seated. We have a very interesting launch. The announcement of it would take a while. So I would request you to please be seated. I would like to invite Mr. R.K. Vash, the Chief Resident Commissioner, Government of Tripura, to please be with us on the stage as a guest of eminence. I would also like to invite Professor N.K. Goyal. He is the President of CMAI Association of India, to join us on the stage.
Thank you.
We have a very interesting announcement to make, a very interesting initiative which we have unearthed and taken up on this important day, a very historic day in all sense and sensibilities. Empowering and enlightening education, India's demographic dividend, in order to reap